Hey everyone. The coins that you see in front of you have three things in common. Number one, they were all made in Mexico. Number two, they are all made of gold. And the third one is that I bought all three of them on three separate occasions at melt value, right to the penny. Zero premium, melt. Now, as you can see from the title of this video, it's about fractional gold. Normally, fractional gold is kind of looked down on by some. I'm usually been a fan, but I figured I'd make this video because things have really changed a lot in the metals arena lately. Right now, gold is about I think it's $2,658 an ounce at the time of me making this. But what I'm going to do to make the math a little easier for me is let's just pretend gold is $2,600. Now, normally, someone would say to you that it's better to buy 1 ounce of gold than to buy fractional gold. I've always argued that fractional gold has got a really good place for people who don't have the money to buy an ounce at a time, whether it be a half an ounce at a time, a quarter of an ounce, a tenth of an ounce, 20th of an ounce. These particular coins you see in front of you are 2 pesos, 2.5 pesos. These each have 0.0482 ounces of gold. This one has 0.0603 ounces. So these are about as fractional as you can get. So the argument would be, if you buy, let's say, a 1 ounce coin and gold is $2,600 an ounce, maybe your premium will be like $50 or $60. So you can get that 1 ounce gold coin for $26.60, let's just say. Now, let's say you were going to buy 10 1/10 ounce coins. Well, a 10th ounce of gold in this situation would be $260. Let's say there's a $20 premium, let's say. Well, buying that same 1 ounce of coins in 10 1/10 ounce increments would end up costing you $2,800. So the thinking is that if you're going to buy an ounce of gold, it's better to buy the 1 ounce gold coin for, say, $26.60 than to buy the 10 1/10 ounce coins for $2,800. Makes perfect sense. Now, there are two reasons why you might not want to go that route normally, and one is because you can't afford to get an ounce at a time, which I think affects a lot of us. So that's one reason. And the second is, like I said, it would be more expensive to buy it that way. Now things have kind of changed a little bit because I'm noticing a lot of gold, particularly foreign gold, bars, things like that, are selling at spot. If you look at some local shops, some of them have YouTube channels, they're actually buying, say, foreign gold at 98% of melt. So if you have a coin that's, let's say you have a 1 ounce Krugerrand, and it's worth $2,600 because 1 ounce, and let's say gold is $2,600 an ounce, they'll probably give you $25.48 for it. They'll give you $25.48. They'll turn around and they'll either send it to a refiner to melt, or they'll sell it to a customer probably for $2,600. Now, in my opinion, in this scenario, it's way better to get the fractional. Absolutely better to get the fractional, and that's for two reasons. Reason one, if something happens and you need $1,000, you can't sell half of your 1 ounce coin or 40% of your 1 ounce coin. Whereas if you have 10 1/10 ounce coins, you can just take 4 of them and you still have 6. That's a great thing to do. Now, I can understand the argument against it when the premiums are high. But at a time right now where there are no premiums essentially for a lot of gold products, not all, but for a lot of gold products, they're basically either very low or non-existent. I think fractional is the big winner here. Now, this could change in a week, a month, a year. It could change tomorrow. I don't know. The other thing is I've noticed that this disappearing premium isn't really occurring at the big bullion dealers like APMEX, Money Metals, Hero, SD Bullion. I'm noticing that there are still pretty healthy premiums. And part of this might have to do with, the expenses that are involved with running a business of that size. What I am noticing is that the smaller coin shops are the ones where the premium is kind of evaporated. Like I said, I don't give investment advice. I just kind of tell you guys what I'm thinking and what I'm doing. But one piece of advice I would give you is that if you are going to buy gold coin, gold bars, anything of that nature, really try your local coin shops out. Look around. Even if you have to go 50 or 60, 70 miles away, 80 miles, go. To me, it's worth it. I know you spend extra money in gas. Make a day out of it. It'll be fun. And try to pick up something that's basically at melt price. And the funny thing is, these particular ones right here, I bought at melt. One of them might have actually been slightly below melt. I think it was this one that was actually slightly below melt. It's gone up since I've purchased them. So I'm already ahead. So just a little something to mention to you. If you're thinking of the gold right now, like I said, keep an eye on the premiums. Call ahead to these shops, and probably get a good deal. And then if the premiums end up returning, guess what? You have a bunch of high premium fractional gold, and if you did want to sell it, you can recapture some of that premium for yourself. So that's yet another way that you can kind of get ahead on these things. All right, guys. Hope you're having a good one. I'll talk to you later. Thumbs up if you like it. I appreciate it. See ya.